All right, first pitch coming up. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Wyatt Langford.
And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's out the corner.
In the dirt, ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Broken back, ground ball to second. Tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Oh.
That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, low.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one back there. That was foul, and he'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Nunez throws to first in time, and Seager is Nasim Nunez. Digging in for the Nationals. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
The 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Late with the swing there. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. In the air, right field. Nimmo on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Next for the Nationals is the DH, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off.
That's the ball. Ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Nationals Park. Top of the second, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball 1.
That missed by a lot. At a count now 2-0. Cavalli, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jock Peterson in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. No score here in the second.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's 2 down. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
One and 2 now.
Nope. Ball 2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7th. First
And now
baseman,
it's Jake Berger to hit.
Strike. Woo.
Abrams. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia. Tap foul at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-2 now. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runner holds. Abrams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There goes the runner. Got him swinging.
Just not a good
throw. Safe. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Abrams rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Dalen Lyle in the box now. Takes strike 1. Inside. And that is ball 1. In the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. Man, that got him square in the mask. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. And ball four to a board.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Curtis Mead in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nimmo on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the third inning, Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
No, that's a ball. Huh. Oh.
That's off the mark. 3-1. Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Grounded out his first time up. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss.
Save, he's good.
Save. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Nope, he held back. Man at second. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, that's foul. That's the ball.
Base hit. They're waving around Duran. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Rudder takes off. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the last of the third. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. Another on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Cruz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Here's a 1-1. And a strike in there. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump. him. That K is his third of the game. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
He was late there. Strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Abrams up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Abrams checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
On the ground to first. Berger. Over to Seager. What a double play that was. Inning over. On to the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Lyle under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Josh Young. He's 0 for 1.
0-1.
Fair ball. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Here's Jack Peterson. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Young gets there. He's under it. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Rangers tie the game.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found it.
Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. One down. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Abrams over to second. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. On the ground to short, Abrams. And that's the inning. Bottom of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run. So
now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Around from second is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Now Curtis Mead. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Seager tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., ready now for the 5th inning. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Lyle takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it in.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
He's good.
Throw there. Safe. Young should have this one. And there's 2 away. Go ahead run on base. Here comes Corey Seager. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Safe. And they take the lead.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough. Find it to shoot it through for a knock.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, P.J. Cooley.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting.
And that is that. So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. In the air to left center, Carter on the move to the gap. Takes it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Cruz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2.
Number 67, Jacob Latz.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 3-all. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That's in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And that's fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Oh.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2.
That's the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's one away. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it, right on time.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Clayton Beater. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in, Jake Berger. Nice stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Lyle under it. Out. Number 2. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. The Rangers with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th inning, Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these Nationals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and just foul. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. So up next, Dalen Lyle. A walk, and he's also singled. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Meade now at the plate as he swings for strike one. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now pitching for Texas, number 60, Cole Williams.
Ruiz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Base hit into center field. Aim to score from third. It's an RBI single. 4-3. They take the lead. First and second, one out. Nasim Nunez will hit next. Me over at second. Ruiz over at first with one away. That clips a corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing called strike. 1-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 on, 1 out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Ground ball up the middle. Duran handles, throws to first. They limit the damage here. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 7th. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, he held up. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases.
New arm out of the bullpen, Cole Henry.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-1 down. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close. So the tying run at second.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Oh.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Too low, ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Inside, just missed. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving. And it's sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases low. In the at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Young in the box, lays off for ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.
Oh, great stop. And they tie the game with an infield single.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Doing a big spot to drive in the run. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Jack Peterson bumps one out. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. The 0-2. Stays alive. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now at the plate, Jake Berger.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-1. Cruz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit. And a rope into center field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Runner on the go. Go to second. Out there. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the 7th. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And that's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
He goes down looking. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Strike 1.
Abrams leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Got him. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Brings it in. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Evan Carter. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now Wyatt Langford. Nunez under it. Takes it in for the out. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. And there's 2 down. Seager stands in now. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and Seager is set down. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Now pitching for Texas, number 44, Cal Quantrill.
Ball, low. Ball, inside.
Quantrill, 31 years old, and he was born in Canada. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The relay, and he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down. Next to hit, Nasim Nunez. The Nationals trying to get back into this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far,
this one in the air, center field. Carter moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. The tag, safe. Now a 3-run game. It's 8-5. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the 9th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Oh! No, that's a ball.
Zips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here is Jock Peterson.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch. Inside ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Now the catcher for the Rangers. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Andre Granillo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 down. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger.
First baseman, Jake Berger.
Ball.
Peterson off of first with 2 away.
Hey. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. And it's into the gap. Coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down and that in. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the 9th. James Wood digging it.
Now pitching for Texas,
Chris Martin on to try and close it
Chris
out.
Martin.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-6. Now, C.J. Abrams. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Rangers trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up. Duran gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And now Luis Garcia. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one ripped left field, raging back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. On to first, ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.